Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. So today I have a little bit of a resale shop yarn haul. Now you guys know that when I talk about my resale shop, I talk about that one that I go to, which is like a thrift store, except that all the proceeds go to the Domestic Abuse Center. They actually fund it. So I had a bit of a monetary donation for the ministry. Not a lot, but a small but generous, nice little amount that you can buy yarn with. And whenever it comes to the ministry, I always try to think of how can I make this, stretch that dollar as much as possible so I can buy as much as possible. So I was really holding on to it because I thought maybe I'll save it for clearances. And, I'm huge on yarn clearance, Goodwill, thrift stores, yard sales. When it comes to ministry yarn, you can do a variety of things and find a whole bunch of different kinds of yarns in these places. So I headed out to the resale shop hoping that I can find some good little deals because they sell all their yarns for like 97 cents, no matter what size. And if you hit it on certain days, you can get 20% off of that or even 50%. So I have bought skeins of yarn for like 47 cents or 49 cents or something like that. So great, great deal. So this time I headed out and I actually bought quite a few little things. First thing I'm going to show you is I found these threads. Now this stuff, I bought like 5 of these, and these are the J&P Coats Pearl Cotton. Look how adorable they are. They are so pretty. And they had 5 of these, so I got them. Look how pretty the colors. Now I'm going to tell you, you're probably thinking, well, what the heck are you going to do with this? Well, we have several uses for this. For one thing, when I used to have quite a few ladies, they used to take the threads and combine it with a yarn strand together, and it would give it a little, and they would crochet, like entwine it with the yarn, and it would actually look really pretty and give it a different texture. That's one thing they did with them. Otherwise, you can use these. We make these little crosses. They're great for crosses. I was thinking also now, on here it tells you you can knit, weave, embroider, or crochet with these. Now, I was actually thinking of, oh yeah, and one time we actually crocheted like summer scarves, real lacy, with all these different ones, and they were very lightweight, more like decorative than for winter to keep warm, but it was more for summer. We made a whole bunch of scarves out of these. But I'm actually thinking, I've been wanting to do like a dream catcher for my daughter, because she loves dream catchers, and so I don't know, I was thinking maybe I can use this also. I'm not sure, just thinking, but I actually bought these. These are awesome. So I bought 5 of these. Look how beautiful. I wish I could find yarn like that. That would be just spectacular. So I got 5 of these. Excuse me, let me get my hands out of the way. And then I found, and I've been collecting quite a bit of these threads. This is a nice mustard color. Very pretty. Look at that color. And then look at this one. And this one actually has a tag. Now the thing with these yarns from when you go to thrift stores, when you do get them at Goodwill and all, they don't always have tags. And a lot of times it's yarn that you've never really, I've never heard of. They're old yarns. But here's another color. Look how pretty. It's not the same as this. It's a little bit more mustard and red in there. Similar, but it's a little bit different. And then I got a green one. Now I have quite a collection now going, and I'm thinking I'm working on some project with this. Maybe I can crochet a throw pillow with these. This would be just awesome. Yeah, I've actually crocheted quite a bit of throw pillows, believe it or not, for I think one time I did like 13 or 14 of them that I donated to a refugee center, and where they help them settle in and find apartments, and yeah, and they used them. So you know, hey, you can make all sorts of things and donate. Excuse me. Let me put this out of the way. Another cool thing that I found when I was there is, I got to show you this, guys, because at first I was like, what the heck are you going to do with this? But then I found rug yarn. And I found quite a lot of these. Now, the funny thing is, um, this is not like very cordy in any way. It's actually, it's stiff and it's rough, but it's pretty much like yarn. But it's just very stiff. But I've never seen rug yarn before. And then I was reading, you can use this for a lot of things. Like, for instance, you can make, yeah, you make rugs. You can make bags out of this, slippers, pot holders, hot plate mats. And I'm thinking, I'm always watching other channels where they're making pot holders, but they're using just cotton, and where you can't really use, you know, where you can't really use it for, you know, it's, the heat goes right through it. And I thought, wow, look at that. So I bought, let's see, how many did they have? 4, 5. I bought 7 of these, you guys. So it gave me a lot of inspiration, because I thought to myself, it's been quite a while since I've actually like made something other than hats and scarves and blankets, because once in a while I do make, like I said, throw pillows or washcloths or dish towels and things like that, and donate them to shelters, especially shelters that help the people get on their feet again, where they help them house them and get them items for their home. So yeah, that's okay. Now, another thing I got were 2 of the sugar and cream cotton, which again, I'm going to add that to the rest of the stuff, and out for my dish towels and all for my donation. What color is this? So I'm thinking maybe this is like a sign where, you know what, that's the next thing I need to do, is some household items for donation instead of, what is this color? Summer Splash. So look at that. In the cotton, sugar and cream. 2 of those. And then I found a chunky. And I'm so happy I found this chunky, because I have quite a bit of the chunky, like in gray, and then I have one that is gray and orange together. And you know, it wasn't enough to like make like one hat. Well, it was enough to make a hat, but I wanted to make maybe a hat and a cowl together. So I love that, because I can put it together, and I'll have enough for a set. Another thing I got in half a tag is this color right here, and this is the Wildflower of the Red Heart. How pretty is that? I wish I had more of that. That's pretty. And then found another white. I always find a lot of white, and all different kinds of whites. Look at this. Look at this. No tags. I don't know what kind of white it is. But this one, I would like to know if you guys know what is this. I have gotten, even with donations and all, I find this in a lot of the thrift stores, and a lot of donations that I get are of this yarn. And I've also gotten it in, I think once I had it in mint and pink, light pink. They're very pastels, but I haven't really seen this anywhere. So I'm imagining this is a very old yarn. But look at it, it's got that sparkle to it. Very pretty. So I get that. Then I got another skein, and I believe this might be Karen 1-pounder of the black, which I have been using the black to, well, on my granny squares. So that'd be awesome. And then I got a skein of purple, which I am going to use this. And then the aqua. So you see, a lot of the skeins, and a lot of people don't really want this. Like if you're, some people would not buy it because it has no tag and it looks kind of, rough. But to me, I can use it for to make all sorts of things. I am not that picky when it comes to it. That is still good yarn, you guys. And you can, and I only bought it for like 97 cents a skein. That is a great deal. So anyway, you guys, that's all I have right now. I hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday. And I am going to head out to Michael's and see about that clearance that everyone is talking about and see what I can find. So you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.